Alrighty, good evening, everyone. My name is Jackie Hastings, and I am a Sapphire brand ambassador with Plexus. I started back in October of 2016, which is hard to believe it's been that long, but I'm excited today to talk to you about growth. We are seeing a lot of growth. We're seeing a lot of momentum. And last week, our call, we were talking about momentum, but with momentum, you also have growth. They kind of go hand in hand. So I have a screen share for you. Actually, you guys are making me up my game and get a PowerPoint going. So let me see if I can get this to work. Hang on. Screen share, PowerPoint from beginning. Oops, go back. Hang on. There we go. All right, give me a thumbs up if you guys can see this. Is it up there, or are you just still seeing me? Sweet. All right, good, it worked. So growth is within reach for everyone. And I just want you to know that it is possible. There's a lot of options out there. And so that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. First of all, I want to say congratulations for being here. You know, at 9 o'clock on a Monday night, and a lot of us had Easter yesterday, all kinds of festivities. You could probably think about 10,000 other things you might be wanting to do today. But I congratulate you for your consistency, for showing up, for doing these things. You know, there is such a power and strength in coming together. You know, that's why churches are here. That's why we have community. That's why we have all of these events. There's power in numbers. Henry Ford said coming together is the beginning. Staying together is progress, and working together is success. This picture you see up on the screen right now, that was from Leaders Retreat down in Orlando. And there is so much power in coming together and working as a team. So here's my plug. If you haven't registered for convention yet, doggone it, do it, people. You are going to be so amazed, no matter what your level is, the amount of energy you're going to have from that event. Secondly, see yourself as a leader. There's somebody that's looking up to you. And if you're not seeing yourself as that leader, what are you portraying to others? If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. And that was from John Quincy Adams. Part of becoming a leader is you have to know your team. You need to take the time to understand what motivates them, having clear goals, creating an environment of belonging, and emphasizing professional development, such as team calls, reading the books, doing all those sorts of things, are some general ways to keep people driven and focused. Do you know what your team's goals are? Are you making goals up for them, or are they actually coming with you and you guys are working together on what they are? Do you know what your goals are? You know, if you don't know what your goals are, you're kind of lost in the woods, wandering around, steering a ship or whatever. You're not going to know where you're going, and soon you're going to be lost. And if you've got people that are following you, they're lost too. Another thing is important is, how are you fostering relationships and making people feel welcome? It's so important that you make your people feel welcome. You have a good relationship with them. We're asking a lot of questions. We're asking for people's trust. So if you're not building that relationship, you're really no different than Amazon. The slide's a little busy, and I am sorry. Let me put this down a little bit. Okay, branding. Or first of all, you have value to add to others. Sorry about the pop-ups. Branding. Now, you might have heard them talking some about branding. Don't spend a ton of time recreating the wheel on this one, guys. You do not have to be a real queen or an Instagram guru or a Facebook diva to excel. Think about things that you enjoy. What do you think others might need help with? Do you craft, cooking, bargain hunting, exercising, parenting, reading, organizing, gardening, design, exercise, meal prep, makeup tips, remodeling? Because the list goes on and on. Things you do in your everyday life might be something that somebody needs to know about or wants to know about, and will follow you. They'll come to your page to see these things. Share about it. Do it consistently. Someone is looking for these things and will connect with you. When you connect with them and form that connection, it builds relationships and trust. Ask a question, guys. People want to help. That helps with interaction and your visibility. And again, back to forming those connections with others. Set up a calendar or use your planner to plan posts for the month. We have so many people that are busy, right? And that's a lot of people's excuses why they can't do this business. You have time, it's just making the most of it. So if you plan out what you're going to do, you can save these posts to your notes and you can be prepared. It'll save time during your day. You'll do less scrolling, more intention, and more action. In our back office, there actually is this calendar. It's a 30-day plan for success. So if you take a calendar and you mark it off, and if you do, say, 5 days out of the week, take this and put some posts up there. Write out what you're going to do. Make sure you're interacting with others. You know, you could even do a theme for a week. Like 1 week you're doing things on exercise, one on a certain condition, certain tips for something else. You can have a cohesive theme and people will come to look at that. That will help you out. Keep showing up. I love this quote from Woody Allen. 80% of success is just showing up. And you guys, sometimes we look and feel like he is right there, right? We're not always got our A game on, but keep showing up. If you went on a date and you never talk to that person again, how would that relationship work? It wouldn't. If you did something new, but you only did it one day, like I'm going to exercise and get really strong and fit, but I only did it for one day, I wouldn't be buff, right? If you went to a restaurant, loved it, and brought a friend with you the next time only to find it closed without notice, would you keep going to that restaurant? Odds are you wouldn't. That's the same thing that happens if you only periodically throw up a post or occasionally talk to a person. People don't know that you're open for business, that you're serious about this. And it isn't just about the business aspect. It's also about you. Keep taking your products. Keep drinking your water. Keep talking to your people. Keep posting. You're a product of the products. If you're not doing these things, people are not going to believe you. You're not a good model of it. Now, that's not to say we don't all have bad moments. I do. We all do, right? Life is not perfect. The other thing is, this isn't do as I say, not as I do. You have to lead how you want your people to follow. If you're not doing the things, your people aren't going to either. Have you limited your potential and the potential of others by not sharing the opportunity? You guys, I was guilty of this at first. People are looking for options. People are worrying about their health and finances. And those are the two main things that keep people awake at night. You have a solution to both of these, and it's simple. Now, people may not have been open to these options in the past, but don't you know things have changed? The world is not the same as it was 5 years ago. So some options you could say to some of these people when you're reaching out, instead of just reaching out for the business or for the products, you can reach out about the business. Friend, username, don't just put friend. Do you have any reason to consider an extra stream of income? You know, a lot of us have kids that are graduating or vet bills or gas. Holy moly, it's expensive, right? Food costs. Most people have a need for extra income. And if people don't have a need for extra income and they've already been incredible with business and savings and all of those things, you still want them on your team. And those people are still looking for other streams of income. Don't count someone out just because you think they have too much money or not enough. You also could reach out to them. Friend, you have been so consistent and getting great results with Plexus. You have an amazing story to share. Have you ever considered people may be looking for help with their health too? That's a great one for somebody who's been a consistent product user. And here's another one that you can send to someone. You and your story remind me so much of, think of one of the diamonds. We have a whole page of diamond documentaries. We can get them in the back office, all sorts of places. If I sent you a quick video about her, would you be open to watching it? Now, if you notice, these are back and forth questions that you can ask people. You're asking them a question, not just giving them a statement. It keeps the dialogue open. Keep inviting them, testimonies, book clubs, team calls, and events. The other thing, don't take no personally. And I really mean it. None of us like to hear no, right? It hurts. We can take it personally. but we shouldn't. We don't get mad when you go to a restaurant and they ask if you'd like dessert. You're just not feeling like it at the time. Your waitress doesn't take that personally. You shouldn't either. You might just be too full. You might just not be there at the right time. Another thing, are you playing small for fear of asking someone to pay what you think is too much? Are you putting your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas onto people and just prejudging them? So for instance, short-sighted thinking is to only offer a smaller welcome pack. The larger welcome pack is a better value. You are saving more money with the amount of products that you are getting at the price you are getting in the bigger pack. They can be better prepared with more tools and adjust their subscription next month if needed. So for instance, if you have someone that you start this month, they have the 209 pack. Hang on here.
What?
I think we got him. Okay. Oh, hang on 1 second. See if I can figure out who is not muted. There we go. Okay. Pause 1 second here. All right. Okay. So next month, so this month they get a 209 welcome pack. Okay. They've got their VIP membership on there. So you're looking around $200 they spent. Next month, they adjust it because maybe they don't need quite that much. They haven't gone through all their stuff. They're actually going to be spending less next month than they did this month. People like that. You know, a lot of times we're short-sighting things because right now with that extra 10% off, they're getting a 109 pack for that $10 off. You know, and then they're getting their VIP membership. Well, next month when they get whatever it is, say triplex, and they're paying $120, they have a lot of questions as to why it costs more. So it's a lot easier and it's a lot better for your people. It's better customer service if you give them a larger packet first, and you can always go down. Another thing, are we offering the best customer service when someone orders only one item? A lot of people know about probiotics and they say, I just want that probio 5. But how are you helping them with bowel changes that they may experience? Because our product works differently than the store products. So all of a sudden you've got somebody who's got some issues going on that they're not used to, and they say Plexus doesn't work, and you don't have those other tools like BioCleanse or Ease or any of those other things to help them through those changes. That's not good. Did you save them money, or did you create someone with subpar or even poor results? Would they have gotten better results with the triplex? Did you address all of their issues? Or you've got people who say, I want to lose weight. I need that MetaBurn, or I need that block. Have you addressed their diet, their water, their activity levels? Why do they need these? What are their expectations for weight loss? What is their gut doing? Those are important questions to know to get great customer service on this. Or just Slim. You guys, Slim's awesome. However, wouldn't their gut be better and their results better overall with either triplex or the Active E Slim combo or the collagen? You know, when you're getting just that Slim, it really is not that much to add more products to get up to a package to get the best results. If you go small on your people, they're not earning their perk points. They are not commission qualified if they're building a team, and they're not getting the best customer service. A thing to keep in the back of your head is nearly 3/4 of consumers, that's 74%, say they would stop doing business with the company if they received poor customer support or had a bad experience. And 50% say they've already done so. And let me tell you, they're gonna tell somebody about it. So make sure that you're doing the best that you can for your people. That will help your growth. Keep your eye on your goal. Whatever course you decide upon, there's always someone to tell you that you're wrong. There are always difficulties arising which tempt you to believe that your critics are right. To map out a course of action and follow it to an end requires courage. That's Ralph Waldo Emerson. You guys, the road isn't easy. We have naysayers, we have those negative Nellies, and so often they're our family members, which is so hurtful, right? But if you've got a strong path, a strong why, a strong goal, you can wander a little and still stay on path. You can ignore them and keep your eye on the prize. That is that way for so many things in life, whether it's this life or the afterlife too. Um, keep your eye on that goal. There's strength in numbers, there's strength in our team, and strength in our community. You know, this last picture on this page was from Super Saturday, and I had gotten stuck in quarantine, and a couple of my girls who had never been to a big Plexus event were going to it. I did not have to worry because I knew our team would take care of them. That's how strong of a community that we have. So, disclaimer, this income thing, just whatever you want to call it, is an old thing. However, it gives you somewhat of an idea of something that you could kind of think about. This is not something to share publicly. It's just an average, it's an idea. It gives you some numbers to start with talking to people. So what rank could make a difference for you and your friends? You know, if you got an extra $400 a month, what would you do with that? Or, you know, when you start to think about leaving a job, what would you need to be able to do that? Or what do you need to do to put money away for college or to be able to give generously for someone? Think about those numbers and then work backward with a rank. Once you find that, you need to map out your goal. Now, some people have never done this and have no idea. So how do you do it? Number one, talk to your sponsor. That's me and my sponsor, Elizabeth Hefner there. Your virtual office. In your virtual office, when you go in there, there's a rank up roadmap. You can click on that and that literally tells you how many people and what you need to do. Our team is amazing. We have an incredible diamond leader. We have multiple diamonds in our team. It's amazing. And in there, if you click on the little button that says guides under Pink Power Team, there are a ton of resources. Use those things. They are there for you. So I'm going to talk about the first 3 rank ups for brand ambassadors. We all start as a brand ambassador or a VIP at this point. To get to silver, all that is you and 3 of your friends. That's me plus 3. That's a silver. That's not hard, right? You can get to senior silver too. All that is you plus 3 and them plus 3. So all those people you added, they just did the same thing you did in that first step. And then gold. It is very, very possible to go fast start gold, you guys. All it is 6 silvers on your levels 1 and 2. That will give you over 100 points and you will be gold. What do those things mean? Okay, so let's look at this a little bit more. Right now, this is our Q2 success sprints. If you advance in rank, look at those numbers, you guys, especially for fast start. There's so many tools and incentives right now. And what's really cool is this is giving everybody a fresh start. So whether you are climbing through the ranks at record pace with that momentum we're feeling, or if life got in the way and you kind of fell off the wagon and are rebuilding, you can re-rank, you can start over, you can advance in rank, you can fast start, you can help people do all of those things. There are also bonuses for maintaining your rank. So there are huge tools to help you and your friends out. This is growth, you guys. So my disclaimer, yeah, that's me and my little one. She's there eating her foot. I was not looking for a business when I started Plexus. I had a husband who's working at full-time as a PT and me as well. We had 2 little girls. I did not have time for this. But I knew that my daughter was having issues and she needed help. So I started Plexus. And from then to now, with some personal growth, some goals, a big why, and my dreams are starting to become reality. I haven't hit diamond yet, but keep watching. I was my own limiting factor, and you are more than likely yours as well. In summary, I want to talk to you or just review. Show up as the leader you are and you want your people to be. Team calls, book clubs, events, posting, talking to your people, go to convention. You guys, we are carpooling, we are putting a lot of people in rooms together. It is possible. Go to convention. There's so much power in community. Add value to others. Make a posting schedule. Prepare ahead of time. Sorry, this other little graphic here got a little jumbled up. Don't play small. Do not underestimate what people can afford. You guys, people waste a ton of money on junk. Um, those coffees, the snacks, the things you don't need. Give people the best customer service. Start big, scroll down if you need to. Do that for yourself as well. Set your goals for you and your team. Map them out and how to achieve them. Make lists of people who need help. If you have those lists, you can reach out to those people on a regular basis. Again, it goes to you need a map to know what your direction is. Plexus has an amazing compensation plan. You guys, it's incredible. There's nothing else like it. There's a lot of money available right now for growth, new, old, all levels. You are your own limiting factor. Times have changed for so many people. Don't be afraid to ask again. Let me unscreen share here. So I just want to encourage you, whether you're new again, starting over, or you're using this to help your people, you can do it. Put your mind to it. We have tools available. Plexus has set us up well, and I hope this is helpful. I will see you all in June. Have a good night.